It is going to be a rough drive into work this morning as we take a live look here in Minneapolis. Yeah, we do have some snow totals as well as live looks on the roads. You can see there things maybe a little slick to start your morning. We want to thank you for starting off your day with us right here on Fox 9 and Fox Local. I'm Chinu Her.
And I'm Hannah Flood. We are up extra early this morning, making sure you're prepared to head out the door on this Wednesday. Cody, we knew it was coming. You were tracking all of this yesterday, and now we're seeing the remnants of it.
Here we are, and we get to do some more shoveling.
Yeah.
Although it's enough this time around for most metro spots, the snowblower will get some
work.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's not this little like, oh, here's dusting.
Yeah.
I know, like you were saying, we get like a little puff every day. And you're like, what do I do here?
What do I do with this?
Yeah.
You know what to do with this time around. Yeah, most metro spots, I'd say somewhere between 2.5 and 5, give or take. Obviously, those some of those totals were from that before that last little gasp that rolled through yesterday evening. Meanwhile, live look outside on our tower cam, looking towards the roads. Obviously, things are going to be slow. So this is 494, two lanes open. But obviously traffic not moving. I mean, that truck is slow moving. Admittedly, there's another one passing by. This is classic Minnesota. One car, one vehicle moving 20, one vehicle moving 55. I have no idea how fast they're going, but that's what it looks like. Meanwhile, the side roads, the main side roads, so to speak, there's a lot of snow. Granted, I came into work about 2.5 hours ago, and roads were not good. So it's going to be probably a pretty rough commute. 25 is where we currently sit. Winds out of the north at 14 miles an hour. They're chipping these away, literally chipped them away again. So the warnings are done. We'll have to pull that off of there. We'll still have some breezy conditions today, although not as much wind as originally expected because the low ended up a little farther to the south. Lots of wind still in southwestern Minnesota. Still have advisories for travel concerns in portions of southern Minnesota where there are still a few flakes of flying. So there's the last gasp of any sort of accumulating snow in the metro. That's done. There will be another little, burst is a strong word, another little poof of some little light flakes or flurries as we head towards the lunch hour as that moisture moves its way in, but that's not going to accumulate. So there goes, pushing off to the south, still in Red Wing towards Faribault. Owatonna getting a dash of very light snow at this hour. So chilly and breezy today. We're sitting at 23, 24, 25 at the moment. We're going to fall a couple more degrees through the morning and then just kind of hover in those low 20s this afternoon. We'll come with a decent breeze out of the north and a couple little scattered flakes and flurries as we head towards the lunch hour. Guess what? There are more flakes in the forecast for Thursday and Friday, and then the big plunge. And this isn't just sliding temperatures. This is diving off the jumping board and into the Arctic air Friday into Saturday. We'll talk all about it, of course, here on the Nines, guys.
All right, so you're saying clear the driveway before it's ice?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Thank you, Cody. You can see in that live shot behind Cody that there's snow on the roads, but MnDOT is out trying to clear things off this morning. Yeah,
most of the roads in the metro are covered in snow, and we definitely experienced that coming into work this morning. Bill Keller out live in the Fox 9 weather tracker right now with just a look at how things are moving right now at 4:03. Good morning, Bill. Where are you right now?
Well, good morning, guys. We are heading northbound on 35W. We are coming up on downtown Minneapolis. And if you see some blinking lights up there in the distance, about a quarter mile, we're giving plenty of room to a MnDOT plow. You can't make it out, but he's got his wing blade down. He's actually kind of clearing out 2 lanes or part of the shoulder at the same time. You'll notice the roads are mostly shiny. Now that means they could be wet. It also means they could be icy. It's 26 degrees outside, so that is giving salt a better chance to do what it needs to do once they clear off the snow. But the conditions right now, if there's any way to describe them, it would be variable. The snow has stopped for the most part right now. The cleanup now begins, and I should say continues. So you could find all kinds of conditions. One side of the road, maybe your lane, maybe one direction. As you're in the process of getting things cleaned up, again, remember, give yourself plenty of time, plenty of room, and give those plows plenty of room as well to get their job done. Just remember, don't get used to however the roads are where you are right at that moment, because again, they're going to change. We'll be out here throughout the morning. We'll bring you another update in about 30 minutes. For now, we'll throw it back to you.
Yeah, definitely a lot to keep an eye on this morning as things change. And also just want to remind you, we do have a look at school closures and the delays at the bottom of your screen there as well. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, and to Bill's point, it really just depends on where you're at. We know that the storm caused a lot of problems out on the road. Look at this. This was multiple semis got stuck on a ramp from Lindale Avenue to Highway 62 in Richfield last night. several of those big trucks. MnDOT crews and tow trucks helped get those trucks free. One of just many tricky situations out there yesterday, especially yesterday evening.
Yeah, as we look at a multi-vehicle crash here in Monticello, it also left a mess on the interstate. State Patrol says 4 semi-trucks and a vehicle collided yesterday afternoon, and one of the semis spilled pasta all over the freeway. Part of I-94 was closed while all of that pasta there was getting cleaned up off the interstate. And we're also working to learn what led to a large number of first responders near Terminal 2 at MSP Airport last night. There was at least 1 fire truck, an ambulance, and police cars there. As you can see, all the flashing lights at Terminal 1 there. So far, airport officials have not responded to our request for information, so we will keep you updated as we learn more.
Meanwhile, crews at the airport are working hard on the ground to make sure that travelers can get into the air safely. The airport sharing this video on social media with the caption "Snowplow Conga Line Appreciation Post," and it shows some of the crews there clearing those runways. We know that they've got a pretty good system there at MSP, some experts trying to make sure that flights get off the ground this morning. There was a brief ground delay at MSP yesterday afternoon because of snow and ice. According to FlightAware, right now there are 4 canceled flights in and out of MSP. There are 11 delays. We're going to keep our eye on it here through the rest of the morning, especially as we get into that busy time of morning when a lot of the planes start taking off.
Yeah, right now there are not a lot of fresh flakes flying, but that doesn't mean the roads are easy to get through. Here's a live look at some of our tower cams across the area. You can see downtown St. Paul there, as well as Minneapolis and Eden Prairie. So as you can see, snow covered out there, and MnDOT reporting just most of the roads in the metro area are either partially covered or still completely covered. So we'll also keep an eye on just how road conditions are.
Yeah, I know talking around the newsroom, I think a lot of the plows were focusing on the busy streets. My little neighborhood side street hardly touched. So again, it really varies exactly where you're at. There's those road conditions, but you can track weather conditions, road conditions with the Fox 9 weather app. It has radar, alerts, hourly forecasts, and again, even a look at some of those roads. We're going to keep you well informed here as you head out the door this morning with the forecast and the road conditions. So